In this lesson, we are going to learn how to add a custom font to your iOS project, all right? So it's pretty easy. The first thing that you need to do is just get a font. So open up a browser and search for Star Wars font, all right? So since our app is Star Wars themed, we're gonna want a Star Wars font. And the one that we're gonna use is this one right here, Star Jedi font from dafont.com. And that should be probably the first or second result that pops up for you. So go ahead and click on that. And these are free. So we are going to get all of these fonts. As you can see, looks pretty good. You even have special characters that you can add. So yeah, just go ahead and click on download. I'm gonna move this and open that folder up. All right, so after opening that up, you should see a number of folders that look like this, okay? And what we want are the .ttf files here. And we want, let's see here, from the Star J Out and the Star Jedi, we want the Star J Out, Star J Holo, and Star Jedi fonts. So go ahead and grab those three, Star J Out, Star J Hol, and Star Jedi, and just drag those right into your project. And when it asks to copy, make sure that this is checked, that is set. And this is the most important part. Make sure that you have add to targets checked right here, okay? And then say finish. All right, so now we got those three. I'm gonna select those three, and I'm gonna create a new group from selection, and I'm going to call this group fonts. And then I'm going to create a new group from this selection called resources, okay? Then I'm gonna drag that down here. And while we're at it, creating groups, let's go ahead and create our model view controller groups, okay? So I'm going to right click and say new group, and this is going to be controller. And then I'm gonna say new group, and this is going to be view. And then right click again and say new group and model. Okay, so we have our font files inside of our project. Next thing we need to do is add them to our info.plist file. So go ahead and open that up, and we're gonna need to add a new key. So down here, click on the plus button, and we are going to start to type font, and you'll see fonts provided by application. This just lets the application know what fonts that we're gonna be using. So go ahead and click on the down arrow, and then we need to add in manually the name of each font, okay? So I'll start here with Star Jedi. So I'm gonna say Star Jedi.ttf, and then I'm going to add another one. This one will be Star J Hol. So StarJHOL.ttf, and then click the plus for our third one, which is Star J out.ttf. All right, and that should do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do a build real quick and then open up our storyboard. And let's go ahead and test this out. Let's open up our object library and pull in a label. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. And let's change the color to white, change the font from system to custom, and we'll see our family. And if we scroll down here, there we go, Star Jedi, Holo, and Outline. All right, so for this top one, we're gonna go with Outline, and I'm gonna bump the size up to 50. There we go, that looks good. And there you have it. We have our Star Wars fonts available in our app to use. I'm gonna go ahead and constrain this real quick. I'm gonna say 20 from the left, 20 from the right, and 20 from the top with constraint to margins checked. I'm gonna add those three constraints. I'm going to center the label, and I'm gonna change it to say Star Trivia. And that looks pretty good. Now we need to make sure that it all fits. So I'm going to give this a auto shrink of minimum font scale of 0.5, and then it fits perfectly for us. All right, so there we go. We have added a custom font to our project. And again, the steps are pretty simple. Number one, get your font, download it. There's a few good places for that. You can get them from dafont.com, 1001 Font, Font Squirrel. Those are all good ones. So you just get the font, drag it into your project, make sure that you have the copy items as needed checked and the target membership. And then, then you can add it to your info.p list using the fonts provided by application key, and then you are good to go. So that's it for this lesson, and I'll see you in the next one.